Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Tuesday, April 15th, 2025. So glad you could be with me this morning. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we teach people how to profitably currency trade using our simple but accurate proprietary trading indicators. And the purpose of this morning is to kind of show you how simple and accurate they are and help you evaluate whether these tools will make you a better trader. We are so confident that they will, that once we've trained you, we will let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. You've got somebody helping you who is very good at trading, and we make some extra money off of your efforts. Apologize. I guess last night the email with the live trade didn't go out, and I think we got that fixed. But so that you should have got it this morning. But with that, let's go and see what we've got. Actually, the idea that you missed it last night's trade was a losing trade, so it's probably good that karma came together here and made it so that you didn't get it. But let's see what we've got for this morning. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll see what we have.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We are very, very confident in how well our tools and training work. And that is why we are become on live and do these live trades. I do 3 of them a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning at this time, Monday afternoon at 3:30. Every afternoon, I send out an overnight trade setup. Last night's closed profitably, a buy on the pound yen. When you become a regular member, you get access. We do live trades every morning, live trades every afternoon, and many afternoons or evenings we are doing training. We believe constant coaching is one of the things that differentiates you and makes you a better trader, just like an athlete. An athlete doesn't just go to games. He trains, he practices, he works on the fundamentals. That's what we do. Also, to demonstrate how good the indicators are, we have daily pattern alerts where we have some trades that we know are highly accurate. And when the signal presents itself, you get a text saying, hey, there's a good prospective buy here. Take a look at it and copy it. When you are in the trial, you'll get one of these a day, plus the trade that I send out. just again, so that you can evaluate. These trade pattern alerts have been extraordinary profitable. So they're a terrific thing. And the best way to take advantage of them is just to try our trial. I like to work off of a checklist. It makes it a little easier to that I don't forget anything. And as you can see, sometimes I do forget things. If you need to speak with me, I am pretty much always available, but the best way to get a hold of me is just to schedule some time. And you can schedule time at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. Also, former university professor, so I'm used to doing office hours. So I'm always available Wednesday at noon for 30 minutes. So if you can't get on my calendar, but you still want to talk to me, you can get to me. The link is in the email with the daily trade results. Every morning, a good habit is to refresh your green chart. That keeps the memory cleared out, makes it operate a little faster. One of the activities I think are very important to being a good trader is to review trades that didn't go your way and see what you can learn from them. I want to take a look at the trade that we did last night. Last night we took a trade on the Euro Australian dollar, and we can always go back in time. So let us see. Yesterday was 04, 14.25, and we were at 355 when we took that trade. So we're going to go back to there. So this is the signal we were looking at off of the 1 hour chart. Oversold, and this is the 10-point signal, by the way. We've got a dozen different trade strategies. When we trade someone, we customize the trade plan based around their availability to trade and their risk profile. So we're looking for situations where we are oversold and the lines are going up, or overbought and the lines are going down. We start with the middle section of the chart. So we are oversold, lines are going up. I have the double cross, or what I call the double cross, which the green is crossed over the red and the gray has crossed over the black. And then I want at least 45 degrees on the green line, and we are just about at 45 degrees. Only thing I don't like about this is that the green line is there's a big gap between the green line entering the channel. I prefer it to be a little closer, but I've got all four things that I'm looking for: oversold, all the lines going up, double cross, and 45 degrees on the green line. So when I see that, I jump up to the TNTs. Each of these are measuring change at a different speed. Two orange lines are going up, telling me buy. When blue goes down, that means buy. So dotted blue going down. So I got 3 of the 4. I want at least 3 of the 4. I've got down pressure. But the green line is on top. I either want these lines going up or the green line on top. So I have all of that. Then my confirmation is on the 2 hour and 4 hour chart, I want the majors to be oversold. So we're oversold, that they don't have to be going up. And here, in this case, they're going sideways. Red's going down, green's going up. Oversold. So I have everything that I want here. Then the question, on some of our trades, we've got it pre-figured out what they're worth. On others, we have to figure it out. This is a trade we need to figure it out. Oh, there we go. So let us just go back again. It's not showing me the where it. I don't know where the time is. So 04:14, and we're going to go to 15:55. $15.55, and we want to go ahead by an hour at a time. So, oops, let's see here. So this is where we were. We've got roughly 10 pips up, a little more than 10 pips up, and 2 pips down. And it looks like we're trading into a downtrend. So when we trade into a downtrend, I'm not going to try to go all the way to the resistance line. So I think we went to about here, where this set of candles were stopping, which 6 pips. I ended up taking 7 pips. But let's see what happens. Since we were trading against the trend, we took a little bit less, but it seems to be like there's a grouping right here where if it's to go up, it'll go to this way. So if I just go forward an hour at a time, so to the end of the hour, the next hour, we get up to this candle. Next hour, again up to that candle. So this would have been about 4 pips, or a little less than 4 pips. Let's see here. Come on. 2 pips or 3 pips, 2 or 3 pips here. Then one more time. All right, it's starting to pull back. So we got the direction right, but it didn't make it up this far. Had it been during the trading day, like right after this trade, or right after that trade last night, I kind of quit, and I'm not looking at the chart. But I did see it went positive. What I should have done was pulled up my stop loss to my entry point. And I pulled my stop loss up to my entry point, once I saw this, because the trade was, I was trading on a 10 lot size, and it was $1,000 profitable. So I should have just pulled the stop loss up, and now you'll see it'll start to pull back, and then we would have maybe not exited out there, but on the next one, boom. Hit our support line, then broke through the support line. So we got the direction right. We just went for too many pips. We should have went to this candle, the top of this candle versus the top of this candle. So that kind of reinforces my idea that, or my thought that, come on. What's going on here? When we went back to that trade, the slope of the line wasn't that great, so I was maybe a little too ambitious in how many pips I wanted, and we have this gap. So we got the direction right, but we went for too much. All right. So with that, let's keep going back through our checklist. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, which means we're not trading on news, but we want to know what the news is so we can trade around it, because news events can cause the currency pair prices to jump. And I like to get that news from forexfactory.com. Forex Factory breaks news down into kind of 3 bite-sized components. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore those. And red, which is high impact. So this morning at 8:30, there's some news on the Canadian dollar consumer price index. So we are going to not trade the Canadian dollar this morning. I don't like to trade within a 2-hour window of the event, because this information sometimes leaks out a little bit before the news event, and it can cause the pair to start moving in a direction that the indicators haven't picked up yet. So we'll stay off the Canadian dollar. The trade I am going to do this morning is the 10-point trade. As I said, we got a dozen different trade signals, and we will customize a trade plan to you. This one works for me. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trades are going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot's 11, and usually I'm looking to get in and get out within 1 to 3 hours. And the strategy is basically to have lines from all 3 sections go in the same direction. And when we have that, that's a high probability trade. So with that, let's see what we've got this morning. Chart we're going to trade off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart. It is showing me 6 different currency pairs. These are all US based. I start with the middle section of the chart, which is the majors and minors. Red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray line is the minor indicator. So here we've got a terrific signal. Oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross, terrific steepness on the green line. Those are the 4 things I'm looking for. I also like the fact that we're entering the channel and all the lines are clustered. Those are 2 pluses. Jump up to the TNTs, 2 orange lines going up, supporting the buy signal here. Dotted blue coming down, supporting, or excuse me, thick blue coming down, supporting. So I got 3 of the 4 here. I got real weak up pressure. Both the red and the green are going up. What makes it weak is the slope of the line and how close the lines are together. So there's a big gap in the lines, and there's very little slope here. When I see this, I want to do my confirmation. I do my confirmation by going to a full chart. So that's AUD USD. And I want the 2-hour chart and the 4-hour chart to be oversold. I want the lines down here. In this case, they're overbought going down, overbought going down. So this is telling me something different than I'm seeing here. So with that, I'm going to pass. Euro USD almost oversold going down. Pound USD overbought going up. Dollar Canadian oversold. We're going up. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. What I don't like is I will consider a trade so long as the green line is less than halfway, which it is. I don't like this. It looks like there's a little kink in the green line where it's going from more steep on this bottom half to less steep on the top half. But I've got all 4 here, 2 orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4 here, which is what I need. I've got weak down pressure, but the green line's on top. So 1 point, 4 points, 3 points. So a total of 8 points. I am not going to do the confirmation on this because we got news coming up. We're not going to take a trade here. Dollar Swiss franc. We're in the channel and we've got this agreement between the majors and minors. Dollar yen, we're kind of oversold. We've got this agreement between the majors and minors. The more different elements that I have confirming something, confirming the trade, the higher the probability of the trade. Euro pound oversold, majors are sideways, minors going up. Australian dollar yen oversold, majors are sideways, so we don't have full agreement. Euro Canadian dollar, not everybody's committed to going up. Australian dollar, New Zealand, we've got this agreement between the majors and minors. Pound yen, we're overbought and sideways. Euro Australian dollar, we touched overbought, everybody's coming down. Double cross, good steepness on the green line. So we've got 4 points here. 2 orange lines going down, 2 blue lines going up. So all 4 are telling me buy. I've got very weak down pressure. Very weak down pressure. So we have all the elements here. Let's take a look and see if we have our confirmation. I want these to be overbought. And the reason I want these 2 to be overbought is because if this weakens, we'll still pick up the trade off of the 2-hour or the 4-hour chart. The difference in the charts is how much data is contained in the candle and the line. So here we're oversold going up, so it's contradicting what we're seeing here, and I don't want to take a trade where there's a contradiction involved, so I'm going to pass. Canadian dollar yen, we've got this agreement. Euro New Zealand dollar oversold going down. Pound New Zealand dollar. Overbought, everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. The lines are clustered. The green line's entering the channel. Everything I like to see. 2 orange lines going down. 2 blue lines going up. So all 4 here. I don't really have the pressure. I've got sideways pressure. Green is going down. Red is going up. Just for the heck of it, let's take a look and see what the confirmation is. That was pound New Zealand dollar. Again, we get disagreement on the 2-hour and the 4-hour. Here where the majors are going up, they're coming from oversold. I want the majors up here. And here the majors are kind of in the channel sideways. So I don't have what I want. Pound New Zealand dollar, this is not a bad signal, but the problem is it's evening in both of these markets. I want one of the markets to be actively trading. So here, New Zealand, it's nighttime, but pound, it's lunchtime in Great Britain. So we're still actively trading in Great Britain, but in both of these markets, there's no active trading. Since I'm trading on a 1-hour chart, I expect the move to happen in an hour. But if it's not active trading, it's not likely that that'll happen. Gold, dollar, everybody's going down. Euro, Swiss franc. We've got disagreement. Let's go to our last group. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, terrific signal, good steepness. Issue with the Canadian dollars. So we're going to pass. Swiss franc, yen. These are kind of sideways. Euro, yen, disagreement. Pound Australian dollar. overbought. Everybody's going down. We just barely have the double cross where the red is crossed over and the black is crossed over. Good steepness on the green line. Only thing I don't like is we get this little bit of gap. 2 orange lines going down, telling me sell. 2 blue lines going up, telling me sell. But I've got up pressure here. So with up pressure, we're going to pass. It's weak up pressure. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Oversold. Everybody's going up, double cross, and better than 45 degrees. Only thing I don't like is that we've got a little kink in the line where we're going from more steep to less steep. 2 orange lines up, 2 blue lines down. Red line on top, sideways pressure. Let's just see our confirmation. New Zealand, Swiss franc, NZD, CHF. And again, the confirmation, we're overbought, going down, overbought, going, mixed. So I want these guys down here, so that doesn't meet my criteria. And Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. All right, I'm going to jump ships real quick, and I've got another. We've got multiple. Where is it? I'm going to do another trade real quick. It's called the thick orange line. We'll see if we have a signal here. This is a little scalp trade, and it's based on what the position of the thick orange line is. Thick orange line is a scaled. I'm going a little fast here because we've got 3 minutes to take the trade. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You can take this trade when there's 5 minutes left in the trading hour. This is a scaled number, and the number's up here. And when it's as high as it can go, it's at 10. When it's as low as it can go, it's at 0. So if it's at 0, it thinks there's no more down on the move. If there's no more down on the move, it's a good time to buy. So I'm looking for this to be either 0 or 10 or within 1 point of either. So no, yes, this is 9 or floating around at 9. If I have this at 9, I want to see where the red line is on the major indicator, and I want it above the blue line. So we don't have that here. So I don't have the confirmation. No, 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 no. I'm looking for 0 or 10. 6, no. 0.9, that's within 1 of 0. Red line is almost past the red line here, but not quite. This is still telling me there's a little more down in the move. So we're going to pass. 4, 3, 1, 1. No, nothing, nothing, nothing. No, no. I'm looking for 0 or 10. No, no, no. This is close. No, 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 no. This is kind of close. I'm going to stick with my rule. I want it under 1. Ideally closer to 0. The red line on the major has crossed the red line, the horizontal red line for the oversold line. I prefer the red line to be kind of where the green line is, a little further down. But if this were 0, I would take this. We'll keep an eye on it for another minute or two here. Some people will wait till the clock actually changes, and they'll want to see this number jump by 1. But we're just a little bit off. And what happens is you can kind of think about it like a rubber band. You're pulling a rubber band, and when the clock changes, there's a little snap, and that's good for 5 pips. Thank you for joining me. If you want to learn to trade profitably, the best way to do anything that you want to do new is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you, whether it be golf or basketball or studying. Find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We are good at it. That's why we do these sessions, so that you can kind of make that evaluation on your own. And we're willing to teach you. And not only are we willing to teach you, we'll put a guarantee to it, and that we'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for everybody. Have a terrific day. I will see you again. This afternoon for the overnight trade setup. Bye-bye.